It's the Grammys, baby. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
The Grammy for the best reggae album.
The Grammy goes to...
People, me, I telling you something. Say God is the greatest, yeah.
She paid for Kartel song, pull it.
Me no care who want vex. Kartel need to come down. Come down. Me a Gaza fan, but you need to come down.
It's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema, and we are on episode 5. Big up to my co-host Chris.
You don't know my face in the place, and here what more each and everyone knows it. Today are the first day of the rest of your life. So make sure you do the right thing, don't make the right deal.
Word! Also, when I say big up to the Levels community, thank you to our new subscribers. And if it is your first time joining, just remember to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and be a part of the Levels community.
Forward, come level the vibes.
Oh gosh, man!
See it.
Now, of course, so much happened, and we're there another week to go through it with you. Now, Kartel get back him US visa just in time for the Grammy Awards.
Jet settings.
Hey, who do you think will win the best reggae album category? Win the Grammy for the best reggae album? Who?
Body teacher.
Ashensia.
Make we see.
We're gonna talk about it. And of course, we see we're Foota hype a review Vybz, Kartel, and Ishana's new song. Is it that Foota I give an honest review or him salty?
Honesty are the best policy. And here we
We're
have to talk about it honestly. We have to talk about it honestly.
Yeah. We see where Spice also tackled the church, and then Beenie Man, who's been dragged across social media, you know, heavy backlash he might get. He is reacting for the first time. He must speak out.
Not defending his wife, his girlfriend, his fiance, cause him call her. Him kind of interchange the title. We don't know the status, but
yeah, but we're gonna talk about it and so much more. But Chris, how you want to kick things off?
Listen, I could check out the Foota really have to say about Ishana and Kartel new song.
Let's be honest now. Let's be fucking honest. Kartel sing some of the freakiest lyrics them in the world. And I tell you hear him sing nothing but sucking or not girl suck him other no. Him say the way him feel all her breast him lick. That him saying. And she come with this, yo. Listen.
I'm ready for the come shot babes. Aim for me face, don't come in on me brains. Alright, you know see none of me knee. You are the winner when you good on your knee.
Honestly, it is a good production. It's a nice song. But Ishana, you're digging yourself deeper and deeper into your grave. The people them tired of you and this sucking, freak, something where them know already say you're a freak. Them know say you love nastiness. You sing say DJ if you come in and your nose, then hear you from that time there. You can't sing a song where just nice and go out there and eat. Like what? Really? Are you a stop your song them from eating? No, you have one of the best writer. A right song for you. And you a sing that na your song, you waste your opportunity them, you know. You waste your opportunity them. As beautiful as you are, as much as you can dress, when people see them just see somebody disgusting because of your lyrical content and what you're always trying to push, you need to stop. Just stop. Do a normal, regular song where makes sense. You understand what I say? Every time you get an opportunity to do a song, you come embarrass yourself. You can't be more freak than Lisa Hyper. If you're going to Gaza camp, you know, you can't outdo Lisa Hyper. Are you and I say a part of Florida? You can't out the Lisa Hyper them. Lisa Hyper them zero game. Get the fuck off of this freak chair where you sit down on it not working. You're not tougher than them when it comes to freakiness. Yeah, baby. You understand? You can't beat them. When it comes to Gaza, Lisa Hype have the gold medal of freakiness. So you have to go against the grid. If everything over there freaky, you come now with look. Let me tell you, Aishana, why you're not it. Zin? Let me tell you why you sang them not it. People see you classless. Give them little class now, man. Since them have beat you with because you're classless, give them little class. Go against the grid. Give them little class. Every time you get a song, you come in classlessness. You want to drink piss, you want to do this, you want to come in here, you want to come in here, you know. We're tired. We, the fans, are tired. We cannot take it anymore. We're tired. We're tired, we're tired, we're tired. Kartel hold him own for that song. Kartel don't see nothing freaky. The only thing him say, you look good when you're there on your knee. We intellectuals know what it mean. But him still no go, Rambran, can him have Adiana, can me plan for beat him when me listen to song, but me not have nothing for beat him, boy. Are you me have to beat? Kartel know him have him daughter now named Adiana, where she a teenager. You can't put out them energy there. And you deal with family and business and all of these things. You understand? So, Kartel, big up on the song. Aishana, it's a no for that line in the song. But good production, good sample, you know what I say? Yeah. It's a nice vibes, this song. Yeah. It's alright. But that part there, you kill the song, my girl. You understand what I say? We're tired of you and the nastiness. The award for freakiest person around Kartel, the Grammy goes to Lisa Hyper. You cannot get it. Okay? And if you didn't know nothing about Gaza Hindu, you would have known say Gaza Hindu never normal. She changed. No one got church, but if you didn't know, so where you look for over Gaza, if you say you're the freakiest thing, it not work. That title they gone. Go over there, go say you're the prettiest thing and you're the hottest thing and you're the best looking girl over Gaza. And like Lisa Hyper, a Gaza first lady, you can be Gaza beauty queen. Cause Gaza Slim over there again and she was the best looking one over there. So you can hold the part where say Gaza beauty queen or something. Where you want to be Gaza freak? Lisa gone with that.
As a beauty queen.
Look, you know, if I want thing, Foota I got top. But Chris, your immediate reaction though to Foota?
I agree with him. Aishana, very talented. And she always followed with songs like the melody and our presence on all our track them perfect. But she always have a little either a lyric, but very controversial. And it's not just controversial, extreme, freaky.
Risque.
Yeah, you understand what I say? And I don't know if it worked for her up to this time. Yes, we talk about it when it just dropped, you know, but it not really translate into a hit up to now.
I think for me, like what stood out when I was watching the music video and I realized that, you know, Vybz Kartel was just kind of taking it easy in the music video. But for me, like she came off as doing the most in the music video. I think at this stage too, she can look into what Foota say and probably take him advice in terms of tone down the level of freakiness and just try to showcase her talent a little more as opposed to putting that to the forefront. The next thing to Chris, I don't know if you did see it when Foota video play, because when he was live, somebody in the comment section say, Foota for remember say Aishana is a mom. You know, but I think Aishana have to be reminded of that. Like she herself have to remember that. Yeah, she have to know say she's a mom. Even though, according to Foota in the interview with me, you can check that out on the channel if you don't see it yet. He was basically saying that the kid is 18, which means he's a young adult. That still no means him now go feel some type of way if you see mother being projected or showcasing certain things.
Yeah, for real. Because at this point, the points where I come off a scoreboard and I don't have a Foota scorecard are really Aishana at this point. You understand what I mean? So I think she have to just Because as we said, she's talented.
Yeah.
Talented. And as the Foota said, the song itself, for what it is, if you hear the title, you know what to expect. So for what it is, it's bad. But just the line there is like, it does not translate into what she wanted to translate into for give her this it where the people are going to say, yes, Aishana, she arrived. And if this song don't get the attention or the traction as much as Shensia and Masika song,
Hit and run.
yeah, she can just agree with Foota and just know, say, yo, all right, here what, I'm just showcase my talent and leave off the extra thing there. You understand what I'm saying?
And I think that sometimes that happens to like fans. Like fans want to see entertainers showcase a little more, like especially when it comes on to females, like sing about something else. Everything not have to be about the nookie and that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like just kind of raise the bar a bit for showcase our talent even more and our versatility, because the truth is she have a platform, she have a space, and it's not like an artist when I have no name, when nobody no know.
Right.
So you really have to push the envelope to get the attention.
Yeah.
Like she have the attention.
And she have the financial backing, I suppose. So
yeah, I mean,
really and
that's how
truly.
they're doing so, and everybody knows they're doing so, and they loaded.
And as the years, your Foota say, she are the most talented writer right for her. So right now, she's no excuse. You get the message?
Absolutely.
So it's really just for she do the right thing for the audience feel like say, yeah, we all geared to run, you know.
Unless she's not about that.
Yeah, well, cause me really and truly, you know, she known for do the most. Cause I fear she want to control the portfolio then, you know, but as well, Foota say, Lisa done. She don't need
zero the game.
yeah, but
Oh,
gosh.
gosh.
That's our whole next story still, but you see me?
Wow. No. All right. So also want to talk about Spice tackling the church.
Slide tackle church, the 18-yard box.
But first, to bring a little context to the whole thing, make we check the levels with the apostle. We can do that.
Yeah, make we hear what you must say.
This dancehall artist called Spice. And you know the songs, the lyrics, all of that. The various songs she would have done, the videos and so on. And this so-called school tour, right? It's a high school tour. And it's called Oh No School Tour. And we're seeing a number of schools are slated to be visited by this person. And of course, starting today. It's very interesting and very disturbing also. And this Hell No would be the caption of a song she did. When you look on the X-rated nature of the lyrics and then the moves, the different moves. So X-rated are the lyrics that I couldn't even read them. Okay, when you look at the lyrics, the content of the lyrics, the lewdness and the crudeness and the immorality, which is evident. And then the video itself of this song. And they're having this so-called Hell No School Tour. Now, I would want to know if this has been ratified by the Ministry of Education and whatever other additions they have made. I'm very interested in finding out if it were sanctioned, if this is official and if it were sanctioned. We know that this artist is a symbol and has been for years of sexual immorality and promiscuity. Okay. We also know that many of her songs, right, are not fit for airplay. That's already established. We know that. We also know that the music video, Hell No, is glorifying the opposite of what the song seems. So I would like to know if this is a meme. Is it a meme? Is it just a joke? Or this is really official? I mean, laugh at me if you think, because I'm asleep. I must be asleep. I'm pinching myself. Is this a joke? Or is this serious? Because if it is serious, if this is official, I am the first And I'm now public, I know that. To go public, and I will take it further too. Not just by decrying it and denouncing it and repudiating it and rejecting it, but I'll go further and do other things, which, of course, I won't say just yet. But this is unacceptable.
Okay, Apostle Shuttleworth.
Yo, friend, hear him. I'm one of them person what my grandmother would have said. You hear God bad man? God bad man that, you know. Yo.
But, you know, Spice did 3 school tours, including her alma mater, you know, St. Catherine High. And based on the videos that we saw online, she was properly dressed. There wasn't any performances or anything. We just know that she was speaking to the children as it relates to sex education and that type of thing, and that we get from the videos online. So is it then that the church is actually overreacting? Is it that they're being a little too judgmental? Because we have seen instances where people of questionable character go into the schools and they have had their school tours without any form of interference from the church. And when we say questionable character, may I talk about people where them lifestyle go against the rules of the Jamaican society.
Yeah, well, you see, it's almost like say, I'm a police the thing, but I use excessive force.
And selective outrage.
Right. Because here's the thing now. Me get the whole thing where he has a problem with just what she represent. You understand? And I get that. The thing is that we're in a society where it really get away and we need solutions. If a solution based, then we'd have to really look at who these kids are listening to. Where are they getting their content from? You understand?
But able to stick a point there, Chris, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No problem.
Is the church influential enough to go in and impact the children the way a Spice can impact the picnic them?
Right now, the church don't even influence Christian enough. And that is the reality. You understand what I say? So, in reality, so you say no is a case to say, I think it would have been better, it's better for them to engage Spice, to say, yo, here's the thing. Which it seemed as if Spice is aware of that. And I think one of the things that kind of blur the lines a little, she just dropped a song named Hell No. And even though she was denouncing certain lifestyle, it's just how it was done.
Yeah, and that in itself is too much to say bring into the school, even though she had denounced certain lifestyles, but we know that children can be curious and you don't want to put things in their mind. So even though you're saying, hell no, don't do this, they're just hearing, try this out.
And then the next thing is that them going to look for our content once you go in and talk. So I guess the line's really blurred when you really check it out.
Understand where they're coming from, but I still believe that the same yardstick them use to measure one person, you use it for everybody. You can't have people of questionable character when them go Google them the same way and realize that them are that and then feel it necessary to tap into a certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? So if we're going to say we are protect the children, do it. But Spice actually got an opportunity to have a conversation with government officials and the church. Check the levels.
You were gracious, you know.
We're talking of the issue of school. We're speaking on the issue of school. But I want the church to realize that you cannot do it alone. When you're grooming a child, it takes more than one party to raise the child, which is why the Ministry of Education is saying that they needed to speak to the parents. Because whatever is affecting that child at home, it affects them in their reality. When they brought the woman to him, that they thought she was selling herself or whatever, and he was the one that replied and said, let he that is without sin cast the first stone. So because you use your scripture, I want you to use my scripture as well, because I am a woman of God and I read my Bible. And I use all those scriptures and I can continue. I can speak also on David. When Samuel went to anoint the brothers, the father did cast out David and think he was not fit enough because he was dirty and in the field. This is how the church is making me feel, which is why I'm going into the Bible so much to speak on these different issues. Because the church is making me feel like I'm cast out on a side and I'm not good enough to speak to the children. So I'm using all these scriptures so that the church can hear me. When Samuel went to David's house, There was other brothers that was there that was clean and more fitting, and the father thought that those were the brothers that should have become king, and that was the one that Saul should have anointed. But when the father brought these brothers in front of Samuel, God said to Samuel, no, he rejected them. Those are not the brothers. And so Samuel said, you must have another child. So there's someone, and the father said, no man, he's a little dirty boy. You don't want that one. He's out in the field keeping the sheep. You know what my story is leading to? The church is casting me out. But you're casting me out, not knowing that God can use me to get the message across. Because before I came here, the schools that the Ministry of Education was mentioning was already having 0 passes before I said I was going to do a school tour, which means there's a problem that is already existing in the school. So while the church may feel like, oh, it's the church alone must do this, and the church, you don't know how God moves. God moves in mysterious ways. So I am very saddened to know that the church, who should have come and joined force with me to go into the school to speak with this, is casting me aside, as like David was casted by in outside when he was doing the sheep, when David was the one and everybody thought it was the other way around. So let me just come out of the Bible a little bit, because I was staying there since I'm dealing with the church. Kids, they learn from influences. That is why when we do the lewd lyrics, we get blamed for the way the kids behave. So if I, as Spice, because you said you cannot separate the two, even though when you go on the pulpit and you preach as a preacher, when you're there, women and preach to your kids them, so you go back to being a parent. But you say we cannot separate the two, right? So let us just work with the facts that we cannot separate the two. Let's just work with me being an influencer. You said my lewd lyrics are influencing these children. So why the Spice, since I can't be myself and I can't be Grace Hamilton, why the Spice that the church feel like is bringing the children astray should not be the same Spice to go back and tell them that this is wrong, to say no? Because my tour was not a performance tour, so I'm not sure where we were being misled, because the church keeps speaking about the songs that I sing, the lyrics that I sing, the content of my music video. I wasn't showing any music videos. I wasn't performing any songs. You guys are speaking on a song that I have released, and I'm kind of clueless, but you guys said you can't separate the two, which is fine. If Ali Berry, who is an actress, should come here and wants to go into the school, I'm sure she would not be stopped. Yes, if I turn on my television, she have videos and movies where she performs them on TV. I don't know if I should say the word naked or nude. So I feel like there's a selective outrage coming from the church against me.
Yes, Gracie.
Bible clash, you know.
Triangle that.
Bible clash. Yo.
Look here. I feel really proud of Spice. I love how she handled herself. I love how she went biblical. And I think one of the standout things from the conversation is that they were pushing this agenda that Spice cannot be separated from Grace Hamilton. So when she bring it to them, to say, but when the pastor they at church and him a preach, and when him go home, him not preach to him family and him children, him a be a father and him a be a husband. So, you know, she raised some really solid points there. And me feel proud of her. Yeah, girl.
You know, those points she draw for some scriptures. And I want to tell you, say, anybody who grew up in the church, or a Christian now, or grew up in the church and turn back. Anybody grew up in the church and turn back, they know when you say sword in hand. Gracie have her sword in hand. And trust me, she wheel it. She wheel it.
Yeah.
But she right. And even when she mentioned, say, when she kind of, this is not the actual term where she used, but this was she implied to say, it takes a village to raise a child. She right. You understand what I say? And I guess based on what me know of Spice, when she go to school, a devotion.
It's a classmate?
No, we go to same school. We have a classmate, but you know, with a devotion, she a locked down.
Yeah.
Man, when she go devotion, man, and a shell down the thing, man. So she have the background of. She and even her best to them know. She ever pray. All when she come about somebody on the net.
All when she said boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
she a go
Yeah,
pray.
she draw off your Bible and all of that. So.
No, but I think the lesson here too, where the church would take away is like you can't be so judgmental. You know, he without sin cast the first stone.
True.
And at the end of the day, if we are all on the same agenda because we want better for the picnic them, you can't feel like so because you got church every Sunday and you pray and whatever, you are in a better position to say speak to the kids.
So
We don't know the kind of thing them were in your closet, so give a Spice a chance because at the end of the day, she's not performing. She's going in there to talk to them, and we know Spice. She has been through a lot. Who knows? Her struggles, her situation, things that she has had to overcome, it can motivate and inspire a child to be great. Not necessarily a next Spice, but great in whatever field them want to pursue.
yeah, for real. And all right, so that's a lesson for the church. Spice having a lesson for take away from this, or just a balanced thing. We don't know.
I think Spice takeaway from this is to be a little more transparent, like as it relates to influencing young minds. The lines cannot be blurred. For example, it has to be clear and transparent, like when you're going into the schools, because at the end of the day, we know she's a master at marketing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And our song name Hell No, and going on a school tour that's titled No No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It is very close
Yeah.
to the song. You know what I mean? So you do understand why people initially felt uncomfortable and kind of were cautious because them don't know exactly what she gonna come about. And then initially too, I think the takeaway from that she can take away from this conversation is have an outline. Make them understand what a tour is about, what your agenda is, and the purpose.
Right,
and
yeah.
having that having those objectives clearly defined.
Yeah. Facts.
No problem, night.
But we really want to hear from all of the parents who are watch. Make we hear your opinion.
Hit up the comments and share your thoughts.
Yeah,
because parent to parent, it may differ now.
It may differ. Yeah. So.
I know people steal when it comes to my picnic, you know.
Yeah. Them will boom boom till when it comes to them picnic. Yeah. Them in a that man.
No, true.
Yeah, for real. So I'll best do not really
Why for the lick
Yeah. No, none of that. But I'll best we get crossed. So make we hear from one still.
Yeah, man. Now, who we can't wait to hear from are the Grammys and Kartel. We know Kartel got his
Before that, who else? There's school where you would say, yo, you're not supposed to do that. Jamal Dunce, man. Make we hear what he must say.
Check the levels.
Just don't make the dunce thing distract you from achieve what you're supposed to in school. It's very important because right now, me probably have people that write my songs them, some of them, and little more from now, half what me earn probably be for them, or probably little more from now you hear them because I say them put me on me for there. So if you don't want to fall in the trap there, you have to learn the basic from now. You know what I mean? Use the dance thing to motivate yourself and tell yourself that you don't want to be that person where literally dance, you know what I mean? Because that's next to disabled. You know what I mean? So don't become a disabled student in school.
Don't become a disabled student in school. Yo. Being dunce is next to being disabled.
Word.
Yo.
No, actually, Jamal Dunceman are the first artist me hear come out and I say, the dunce thing, use it to motivate you so you don't become that dunce person. Every other artist will use the word dunce thing, them will make you know say, oh, it's just a slang and the man them will say them not really dunce. But this is the first artist me hear. I speak some truth to it and I make the people them understand say, look here, being poor and dunce is a crime.
Disabled. Don't be disabled. Yo, trust me. I want to tell you, say, you know, watch an interview with him, the latest interview, big up the Fix. And when you hear him conversation, you can tell, say, there's growth, one. The next thing is, say, you can tell, say, him no, me not get it same as dunce as how him a portray.
I don't feel like
you get to me, I say? And even in this when you see him at the school, you can realize them don't used to communicating that way. Them used to communicate on rhythm and all of that. So them very fluent, and but you see like him kind of out of him comfort zone. So even how him talking, me not think that is attributed to the fact say him no bright or him no. Me no know how sharp him is as it relates to.
You have different levels of intelligence and smart as well.
True.
Because not because you're not book smart means you're not smart or intelligent. And I think the fact that he was able to coin the fact say associating dunce with being disabled, like like try to learn.
Here's the thing. I think the Ministry of Education will take that up. I want to say if you say being dunce and poor and dunce is a crime, they don't use all right with crime if you check it out, But them don't want to be disabled. Think about it. Ministry of Education, take it up. Engage him. Yeah.
But yeah, Jamal Dunceman, like, at the first me hear an artist come out and them not skirt around the issue, them not give no excuse, them not act like being dunce is something cool or it's okay. The man make you know say, I know it. He may even go as far as to say people are writing music now and later on him probably are going to have problems.
And him also say use the dunce thing for motivate you. So if you're going to use the dunce thing for motivate you, Jamal, I think you can forward with it. You and your team forward with the acronym. Make dunce an acronym, but the definition is positive. So I don't know whether to that be, but that to the bad.
Or even put it in a one song.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself to put it in a song for kind of strengthen the message where you just get to pick them.
Yeah, and just the little thought the way you make.
So them can believe.
Believe, yeah man. True believer, never a new believer. And the thought the way you make or that way him do, no pastor can reach the youth them like how him reach them.
No,
you get me, say?
absolutely.
And since the church kind of there in the mix and we want to hear you organize some school tour. If you not do it, because we're not going to say we not do it. So if you not do it and we don't know, put it out there so we know.
And not just the church alone, because I think even the government, like how the country are run, like we're really reactive. Something have to happen before we look at the issue. Like we don't think down the line and have solutions for nothing at all. It's just some reactive moves. So we have to get out of that mindset there.
Yeah man, fix up a thing man.
Yeah man, tan good.
Yeah.
But you know what tan good? Kartel getting his US visa just in time for the Grammy Awards. Look, last time I checked, I saw that they were moving through the airport, so that looked like they're heading for California, because initially they were in Florida and the Grammys are going in Cali.
Just
Los
touch down
Angeles.
from airport. A style tune, but in the pan the remix, so it works same way.
It work.
In touchdown, man.
Chris, you didn't think that song you would have aged so well?
Which song?
Me I'm gonna get back my visa. Try the levels.
See them. If you're not gonna get back me, if you're not gonna get back my visa. What you say, babes?
What is on the menu?
I'm out.
Kartel call it. I see them have a lucky something.
Did you ever think that Kartel would have get back in US visa?
Yo, trust me. It's a far, all I can tell you, say, you see Kartel, you can't say him lucky. You see me say, you can't say him lucky. A blessing bless. And them would have say, the blessing we might get, the only thing I can think of is say, him probably did innocent, or God totally forgive him. Because I come like a God and him apart. Like just the season where him in, the man just get straight blessing. It's
definitely his winning season, and I think like Kartel life, like everything what we see a play out in front of our eyes is like a testimony even to us for know say like look here, the storms will always pass. Like hard times don't last forever, and regardless of your situation or your circumstances, the tide will always change. You have to just believe. You have to believe in yourself, because all of we are witness this,
For real.
We are witness this firsthand for know, so like this man has been through a lot of challenges, hardships, situations where people feel like, yo, you can write him off. The man did not see the light of day.
Right now, man resume heavy. Look man resume as a gangster artist or as an artist in general, man resume heavy. When you really check it, even and this probably globally. Just the fact say him he was who he is before he went into prison. He spent 13 years. And him doing in a prison. Remember said the album we nominated is an album when doing a prison.
Yeah, it's the EP.
You get to me, say?
Party With Me. But on the notes of the EP though, like who you actually feel can win the Grammy for Best Reggae Album? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. But Chris, who you feel can win it?
You know, so to be honest, I not get to listen to the project them, but I'm aware of it. Kartel and Shensia nominated, and Jameer Morgan nominated too.
No, he's not nominated.
Wrong information, man. Yeah.
So Shensia,
you know Kartel,
the WHALERZ for Evolution nominated.
And the One Love movie soundtrack.
One Love movie soundtrack, and then you have Collybuds who nominated. So you have the 5 of them there. So, and you know, I feel like Vybz Kartel definitely, like the Billboard and other people been predicting and saying that Vybz Kartel can win the Grammy. So too is a Shensia. And if you even think about the impact of the Bob Marley One Love movie and the soundtrack, that did some damage globally.
No, that's one hard thing to beat, you know. I think I want the Grammy some more time when the Grammy
legendary.
From the man then say Marley, then just say, yo, just give it to that. And
I wouldn't even say that, because normally I feel like when the Marleys put out a project, like their project is so comprehensive, it's like really, really good if you listen to the project. So I wouldn't say it's just them name alone, even though like we have seen sometimes where in people's mind, they feel like albums where should I get the Grammy, not get the Grammy, and album when up to the par, get the Grammy. Which people of the impression say like, yo, the Grammys can be like a popularity contest. So we do get that, but if you listen to a Marley project, you will know it's a solid work them put out.
True. So you think the Grammys always get it right, or?
No, me just said that a while ago, Chris, but you not listen.
Oh my Johnny.
Them not always get it right, because you have to remember, as it relates to the Grammy, there's a voting committee, so there's a body of people who vote, and sometimes reggae and dancehall get silenced because they don't have enough representatives in the pool of people where vote on them album there.
So for you now, who you feel like in the front running? Who you say who you pick for say?
All right. If me gonna say Kartel, it's not because of his EP Party With Me, because it's not the greatest project from Kartel, for example. But in terms of, because there are other elements where the Grammys take into consideration, like them international appeal, sales and all of that, we see where Kartel's influence globally, it's a grow. You see Shensia go out there, she put in the work, like we mentioned, the Bob Marley One Love movie, the WHALERZ and all of that. So it could be anybody's win. It could be between Kartel, Shensia, Bob Marley One Love, and we can't count out the WHALERZ.
So you're not pick a side?
I can't pick a side, because it comes down to a body of people who don't vote already.
Speaking about picking a side, you know who look like them have to go pick a side though?
Who?
Nevada. Because really and truly, I want to say, we want to see if before Kartel, because we know he was in Florida.
Yes, he was in Florida.
So maybe on his way back to Jamaica, he's going to stop in Florida again or something. But I'm very interested to know if Vada will pull up on him foot. You get what I say?
It would send a great message if Mavado and Kartel link up. Say, like you put it, say on him way to yard, they make a stop back in Florida and thing. It would be great if them link up. But does it send a negative message if them not link?
No, it not really send a negative message, but because here's the thing, I think Mavado probably in a situation now where he have to think about it, say, yo, the relationship or friendship with Alkaline, where Alkaline have, is it a case where it is going to be okay if Alkaline is at that space, we say, it's okay where Mavado and Kartel are going to link, because him know say them are musical brother from years ago where did have them little thing. And him go alright with it and know say, yo, we're still good. We're still good DJ.
Or will Alkaline perceive a Mavado and Kartel link up as a betrayal?
A betrayal. Or if Mavado will kind of facilitate peace between both of them. You understand? Because remember,
But
Alkaline,
Kartel tell us that they don't have nothing. I just
No, well-
Alkaline act like he's not influenced by him based on what I'm saying on multiple
right.
interviews.
And I guess because Movado and Kartel would be more probably on paper
Peers.
and everything. Yeah, peers and more mature now. Alkaline probably still in that place where he must say, yo, pick your side, you know. I know where I do or whatever it is. You see me, I say,
Say it in a song.
yeah, that would be that would be, and me think say, me think because if you notice, Kartel repeatedly, like show respect and love to Movado and all of that since him forward. Movado acknowledge certain things and all, but you know, see Movado, and Movado is not really
Put it this way, them linking up would be a huge step for Movado, and like we get from Kartel with some of the points that you're making, I think Vybz Kartel would more be open to a link up, but the fact that we haven't really heard anything from Movado, for example, him last post December last year on him socials, so it's not like he's actively on social media. To say like, okay, even though we know, say, you have to know, say, Adi getting visa and them something there, right?
But we're not seeing no congratulations.
No, I just tell you, him last post was from December 2024. That is Movado's last post, that is. So it would be great if them link up though.
Yeah.
Would be great.
For real. I could see it go still.
Yeah.
What would I know? Next
you know,
in
so
line.
we reach a Beenie Man. No, we spoke about it last week where, you know, Beenie went to Boom Sundays and the reaction and that type of thing. And we see where him wife or fiance came out and she did try to fix the situation. I said she never give 100,000 to play a song for Kartel. Mix up, blender. But Beenie are talking now.
Like we hear him, I said, check your levels.
If me I go release a class song, I go release a song and I do on the rhythm. But the man come out and say, I am not into no lyrical argument with nobody. So me that look like a fool if me I come out with a war song, don't it? So me and my management team come together, and my wife come together and say, alright, you know why I hear that song there again. So one girl road, get $2 million, I say, for give the street. So she have an opportunity to stop the song from play. Because she don't want to hear it. So that's what she do. Man them come out and say, she pay for Kartel song full of lies. You stop it, man. A lot of things are going on and I talk about this, I talk about that, I talk about this and I talk about that. Listen to me, I say, you see me? I am not here to war with no man. Because me and Beenie Man, me work hard to build this. Me fight hard to kick off the international door that dancehall artists can become international. Ask anyone who is really a dancehall artist. Ask anyone. See? So I don't want nobody to go around and call up my name the wrong way because when it comes to disrespect, I'm not going to deal with that. Because I'm not disrespect no man. And I don't want people to call up my name and say, me a argue and me a this and this petty and this and that. Because when somebody message me, them not petty, but when me come and defend myself, me petty. I just want people to know, say, I'm here working, making my money. Why you think the show name Drink Champ? You're supposed to drink. Guess what they never know? I water me a drink on the show. That they never know. So every time I see them say, take a drink, a water. Take a drink, a water. The last 2 drink come pour the back where they're on the table is water. Then I say me look drunk and me a liar. You want to stop it, man, buddy. Because all you know do a cloud. And the man now ride from my back go nowhere. You can't stop it. Let me tell you, the blackers them are against me. I want to stop it. Because you know we disrespect and I don't know if you do with it. Stop come and sit down for my name like back pocket work. Me I beg you no please, me I beg the island. Just leave me alone. I've done so many things for this music right here, which is dancehall music.
Beenie Man address everything. You hear him talk about Drink Champs interview, him talk about vloggers that sit down on him name like Back Pocket, and him address the Boom Sundays. I mean, make we start this so. Boom Sundays, you hear what Beenie Man said. Yeah. Do you feel like it was a setup for him?
It was sound. So and here's the thing. I feel like there's some truth to that part of it because I was surprised when Beenie goes Boom Sundays and premiering that song. I'm like, remember what it said?
Yeah,
yo, oh Beenie if the song done already and the song when him teased on him social media, that's how I would have really liked to hear. So with this explanation, I feel like say there's some truth to it. Because producers do these things.
Yeah.
I think his wife was, or his fiance. She was saying that the producer actually gave Boom Boom, or sent Boom Boom the song. So
a song that was done 3 years ago.
So that kind of explain it, and producers do them thing, they just ride the wave.
And he also explained that this song when him do for Kartel, the fact that Kartel come out and say him in a clash with nobody, him admitting at the clip saying pull back that song. So that's why we never hear about the song, because remember we were wondering if the producer decide to release it, or if Beenie never authorized for sing on the same rhythm, but then Beenie saying if a man say him na day in a clash, me nah go try to push for a clash. So that would explain why we don't hear that song there. Now, me could tackle the next point, Drink Champs. Do you feel like Drink Champs was the right interview for Beenie Man?
A lot of times they will feel like, say, a big international platform. Yeah, I'll give them the interview versus a local platform. And I don't think that worked for Beenie Man, because with him not a clash or nothing like that, as him say, but there is a conversation where, who are king and all of that, it wouldn't translate well over there, because they don't know the culture enough. They don't know exactly how to really get out the best information out of Beenie Man. Because Beenie Man do some good interview around here, but with what he's facing now, he needed like an exceptional interview. And as we said recently, interviews nowadays bring a lot of weight.
So you feel like this Drink Champs interview ultimately will do more harm than good for Beenie?
Personally, we don't know yet, because we have to wait for about probably in a week as we see, but I think it will. I think it will. I think it's going to, there's things going to come out where people just are going to attack him about.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And especially since him not really have favor with the people in the moment, with the whole king conversation. And I think some of the things he was asked about in the interview, for example, just his response to the whole D'Angel and how he mentioned Bounty Killer. And you know, it's the Iman Killer at the moment. They're good.
Listen,
so depending on how that will be perceived, you can see where that can probably bring off a vibe or make somebody feel some type of way. Him also address people who feel like he was drunk on the interview. And I guess people feel that way because with his reaction, people never feel like he was a little coherent in his delivery and that type of thing, and a little bit of slurring here and there. And even when him give him explanation as it relates to what Zagazo mean, like
that threw me off. That threw me off. All these years, me never know that.
What is he saying? Because you hear Beenie Man, Hail Man and Zagazo or Zaga or whatever, so nobody now thinks that Zagazo actually mean bootylicious, like in reference to a woman.
I think he might tell you where the word originate from, and I'm Google it and I couldn't find it, so maybe I don't know if you Google. Yeah.
Chris, you're too thorough.
No, me I tell you. So, you watch the interview, the Drink Champs interview. But that's
I'm in the process of watching it. I don't finish, but I'm definitely going to watch it. And you know, Beenie Man, he's a good artist. He's legendary, and he has created a rich history and legacy in a dancehall. We're talking about Moses Davis OD. You know, putting respect on his name. So I really would hope that this work in his favor. But you know, looking at the facts and the reality and the climate, we don't know.
I can say him really feel how the old dancehall seem to deal with him, because even on the same live, people just really go at him and say, yo, come down. I can't tell
and I think if you listen to even his voice, like how he's speaking, like what I get from it, I get a little bit of hurt. You can hear that in his voice. And yeah, me know, I study psychology a bit.
Him also mentioned same sharing platform with Kartel over the year. Like I guess when him did really go rogue.
Yeah.
When from Alliance.
Anything me say.
When him go rogue.
That time.
Apparently you hear him explain how him share in platform with Kartel when people never really take on to Kartel at the time. So yo, Jano, it really is
it's tough, and he's legendary, and even
respect due same way. Respect due.
Same way respect is
because him really carry the culture a place where
and carry the torch for a very, very long time for dancehall and reggae.
Yeah, well, I want to, I want to, yo, when our people turn pan you, you know, me does not get why them, me think that sometimes we have it, even as audience, and sometimes we are die-hearted fans, we have to think critical still. You understand what I say?
No,
And I think
absolutely.
with critical thinking, I think critical thinking for trump everything else. You see what I say? So,
But that's in a perfect world though.
Yeah.
Because like,
no, but me say to the point of disrespect, cause a lack of critical thinking I just make you feel like say, yo, Beenie Man figure this or Beenie Man no, because Beenie Man do what him do over there. So if
Yeah,
them even
he's
have them
legendary.
differences, and me not see it impossible for Beenie and Kartel work it out either.
no, not at all.
Cause maybe all it take.
If with the wavelength with Kartel depend, we say God is the greatest, and if you know, he's been strategic even in I song them when him do. Not once you hear him say Beenie Man.
So when we see cartoon, we call them King Clown. You
No,
see him
but
make
just,
it, yeah.
just like how Beenie Man in a theme song him reference and say Humpty Dumpty, like
Yeah.
people are say like, okay, so I guess that's Kartel. But the fact that he didn't say Beenie Man, it
Yeah.
leaves the door open for
Yeah, for real. We see bigger
Kumbaya,
disrespect.
hatchets to be buried.
We see bigger disrespect in a dance hall and everything, Chris. So,
yeah.
me no know as it relates to fans, me think so just choose what we choose, but lower the disrespect. You know,
Yeah.
drop that and
Yeah,
and thing.
fans have to do that. Fans have to definitely do that. But I don't even know if the social media era, if it actually help them to get to that space, or
everything
it's
a
just
influence.
a space where it just foster more disrespect.
Disrespect, yeah, 'cause
because people will create a fake page just to
Just to do that.
disrespect
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And speaking
Crazy.
about them probably having them kumbaya, you feel like say if Kartel should win the Grammys, Beenie Man should or will congratulate him, like
I think he should. I think he should. That in itself will kind of set the pace for what's to come. Because even a Beenie Man coming out, for example, if Kartel win and say congratulations, Kartel and whatever, that in itself will even have fans change them approach towards him.
so I find them a real sheep for you, yeah. A real
No,
sheep for you.
them would change them approach, and I think that is really big. That is really
Yeah,
big
yeah,
to say,
yeah.
you know, and it would be a good look. Kartel winning the Grammy too will also change the whole narrative where part of the king conversation is say, boy, you can't be king because you know win no Grammy. You can't be king because you know sell out no arena. Know that him having US visa, providing it's a work permit and not a visiting visa.
Which he will eventually get even.
Right?
if-
Will we see him pulling out arenas to silence the naysayers who say him can't do it?
Yeah.
Will it change the conversation about him becoming the king of the dancehall, having a Grammy under him belt, for example?
Right.
Will it change them kind of narrative
One
there?
thing, with all that now, may I tell you, say, as we said before, in resume no normal.
Yeah.
And cause right there, so now, it's going to be a case where say, no artists have to go update their resume, because if I'm in the street, him will get the job done. If I'm on stage and get the job done, if I pan the record, him get the job done. Pan paper, him get the job done, because you know same intellect no normal. So, really and truly, him resume now go normal as it relates to
and
that.
it's not just a boost for Kartel as well, but I feel like with him, just him approach and how him stay as a hard-working individual, it is going to shine a different type of spotlight upon the genre, upon dancehall and reggae, and who knows, it may ultimately push us in a space where we are the front runner as opposed to Afrobeats.
In work ethic, no normal. But here's the thing, but you feel like Kartel alone would be able to bring dancehall there?
I think
like,
so.
To overtake Afrobeats. Remember, say we have Burna Boy.
Because of his inclusive approach,
Right.
we say, right?
Right.
So with that inclusive approach, like same him have him tour and him have an arena show, and who him gonna bring on to say as a opener for him or be a part of that. What if him go with another heavyweight or a heavy hitter from within the dancehall? Imagine even a Kartel, a Sean Paul, or somebody else on a card or on a ticket.
Yeah.
You understand? Providing him keep that same inclusive approach, because that's the mission of me seeing pan. So we can only speak to that.
Yeah, I think it's possible still, but
Yeah.
one main thing, Iman Beenie have to sort out them thing. Because I think if them sort out them thing, because the two of them have
united
them,
them stronger.
Yeah, if them sort out them thing, then I feel like there's a very good chance for with the right work and all of them something and thing.
Think about it too. Think about even if Popcorn finally getting US visa as well.
Don't. For real. Why, man, I tell you.
Crazy. So the possibilities are truly endless, and look, it's exciting. Exciting.
Yeah. Speaking about concerts and performance and everything there, one person seems to look forward to that, a Black Rhino. Because Kartel in the place now and him can.
I know.
But we have some, you're a Black Rhino officer.
See the one.
You feel like you're not touch the stage?
Yeah.
You feel like the bad Pitt me not touch the stage?
Yo, what up? Big up father. Sometimes family have a few, but them big.
Listen, we not talk about that I pass. God is the greatest. Big up Kartel.
We know God, we are not.
Him a forward America.
I'm here for your treatment general. Come on, see your fuck.
Brother, we're outside, you know what go.
Yeah, see it there? So you see Rhino saggle up for know say, yo, one's not sure in the US. Because I think him and Kartel.
Yeah, them did talk before Freedom Street. So yeah. It that not impossible at all.
Any show in the US, it'll go be theme time for really make an appearance. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, make we see it there.
You see it.
But on the note of Rhino though, because I see where Deva Brat have a diss track for Rhino and Foota again, you know, a Insta review song. So check the levels.
Rhino, the Gaza reputation in your hand Miguel now, my brother. Me no hear ya Deva. You understand what I say? War song we are murder Deva. War song we want.
Me can't bother with Footani war. Him just a call for this war thing. And the truth is, do people want to see a Black Rhino Deva Brat musical clash?
What I think there's people who want to see them rise again or rise.
Yeah, but clashing is the only way you can rise,
and
though.
it's just that in his experience, that I will move the Negla dancehall. So I don't think it means that them for just go clash for the whole of them career, but him feel like say that move the Negla dancehall.
No, definitely not for the whole of them career. But then at the end of the day, it still have to be something what people want. I honestly don't feel like people want to see a Deva Brat and a Black Rhino clash.
Yeah, I think so. There's a few out there. If it's a case.
Name one.
Me don't know them name, but you see, we have to understand enough. You have different levels, I think.
If people never want to see Ding Dong and Stylo G clash, I don't feel like they want to see a Black Rhino or a Deva Brat clash. But Black Rhino have something to say about Foota. Check the levels.
To your Foota, you can't tell me say my song no good. After we over here burn out, you see over there give peace flowers. Eh? You over there giving peace flowers. Look at you. Look at you. I try to bring down the Gaza thing for a raper, for a rapist. This not right. Me have two daughter dog, and if a man ever play with one, remember me tell you this, he might wake up with no chest, no foot, no hand, man axe. He might wake up in a God lap. Swear, God no. Big man thing. You not give no flowers boy dog. To you. Drop it again. To you. Me girl them over here, you hear what? Come here there. Your panty me, hear that? Your G-string, your bingo bras, here papa, and if I die as a baby, me I rape that. Bumble. Yo, man, I want a man tell me nothing for a pagan. For God try bring down my song, I want to you lick out for a rape. I want to you, when I stop them and knock them in the head, dog. I want to you, dog. Tell me about pagan, dog. I sang this a Foota hype say no good. Tip man for a tip we are stepping all head, hear that. Let me say it again, a two daughter me have hear that. I will not stop stepping. He said me and me them a peer murder me kill them. Be with the blood clot, you will not get no flowers boy. Hear that.
What your reaction to Rhino? What do you think?
I think Rhino being Rhino is just him gone in feelings. I think say
you think he in feelings?
Yeah, I think Foota right. The song can if it's a case where I must say him a war with it's a lyrical war with Deva Brat. I think the song, cause when me hear when me watch the live when Foota say, yo, the song I can, Foota never diss him or nothing like that. You get me? I say, but in reality, me not think the song, cause Ryan nobody know, and him have the right, him have a flow and all of that, but me not think say as it relates to where Deva Brata put out, lyrically it can match up. I think melodically it can. Because Deva Brat flow and him style is a little bit dated in my opinion. But him have the lyrics. So it also going to depend on how, if anybody really wants to see the clash, how them actually feel, like where them way more. You understand what I say? But Rhino style more fresh. I mean, just think I just more lyrical and more direct him need to kind of get it. And go. Even the line them where I drop freestyle lesson now, to me harder than no. To me that harder than the what me hearing of the song so far. You get me? I say, and here's the thing, there's some areas where I touch upon where me no crime fighter, me no know. So we have left that to the crime fighter. We no support none of that. So that. But as me say, some freestyle when me hear him with this, so to me it hit harder than the lyrics when me hearing of the song.
This is what I'll say, and I'll still keep my opinion in that I don't feel like a Deva Brat Black Rhino clash is a clash where people would have want to see now. Would encourage the two artists them to just find a song we can hit, where the masses can gravitate towards and make that work for you.
But if them you see if them two they engage in a lyrical battle, that can kind of give them the attention for drop songs where we potentially hit. Because now if them just drop songs, based on how the climate is, if them just drop song, because who to tell? Them probably a drop song, Rhino probably have song, Deva Brat probably have song, but at the end of the day, them need the attention there. And I think that's where the lyrical battle could actually bring, if it's a case where them do it.
Yeah, me not agree still, but jump in the comments and share your thoughts. What you think? Are you open to see a Deva Brat Black Rhino clash? That's something you don't want to see? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. So KRIS, you feel like we are left out nothing? Alright then.
You know we have a brave fan. I tell Kartel if you come down. She says she no business. Who want vex?
What?
Yeah, check your levels.
I don't care who want vex. Kartel, you need to come down. Come down. Me a Gaza fan, but you need to come down. Question. Where your blood clot put in that dem ya? Where you put in that dem ya? This ya, fever. Where you put in that? Tell me something. Where you put in the unstoppable? I drink 3 drink or 4 drink. I'm a drunk and I act like some mad blood clot girl. But me mad before me mad when I drink them. I tell me where you put in them Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel, you need to come down. Them rum too strong for we. Blood clot, you have to drink. No, sir. Watch out. Fever, unstoppable. He really unstoppable. He really unstopped me last night. Fever, blood clot. Hey, I don't know. Corona me have blood clot. Me don't even know myself no more. Kartel too strong.
Ooh, make it rum.
Yo, one girl says she unstoppable like a runaway train when she drink your rum star. Jano. Good look still. Look like the fans then like what I go on.
No, absolutely. You're not drink none yet.
No,
not yet.
Not yet. I guess we're not finding it in store yet, so we'll wait for it for
yeah,
reach.
Kartel, what on?
Yeah.
Just locally there for now.
That's it.
Of course, that is our time. Thank you so much for joining. Big up to the LEVELZ community, and of course, thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time joining, just remember to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and be a part of the LEVELZ community. Of course, you know, so I have to leave you up on a positive note, not true? So here what? The wait is longer when the blessing is bigger. So just keep pushing.
See it there?
All right?
Yeah, man, on like up and share up the thing, man.
Yeah.
And forward and come level the vibes. And here what? Big up and bless up.
That's it. It's LEVELZ with Kshema. Catch you next week, same place.
Up and out.